Señor Denis.
Mr. Dennis Francis, President of the General Assembly, Ms. Amina Mohammed, Deputy Secretary General, Your Excellency, Madame Bachelet, former President of Chile, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, colleagues. I welcome all of you to the ministerial segment of the 2024 High-Level Political Forum on Sustainable Development and the high-level segment of the Economic and Social Council. With 6 years remaining for the implementation of the 2030 Agenda, SDG progress continues to be stalled. A sustained global SDG comeback has yet to emerge. Achieving the SDGs remains challenging, especially for vulnerable peoples and countries. Yet, we must not let up on our promise for 2030. At the SDG Summit last September, our heads of state and government expressed their unwavering commitment to effectively implement the 2030 Agenda and its sustainable development goals. They stressed the need for urgent, ambitious, and transformative efforts to achieve the goals in full by 2030. We must translate the declaration into action. And ECOSOC institutions should be used to help us on this path. The world is looking to the Council and the United Nations not only as a source of answers to the many crises that we are facing, but also as an organization that is able to prevent these. In this regard, it is time for us to truly commit to sustainable development as a fundamental requisite for building resilience and overcoming crises in Gaza, South Sudan, Haiti, and many other places is a clear reminder of how the lack of development is perpetuating human suffering. In Gaza, the blockade and conflict have devastated the economy and major infrastructure, leaving the population in a critical situation. In South Sudan, years of civil war have undermined their efforts at development, exacerbating poverty and food insecurity. In Haiti, they are facing a number of natural and economic crises that have stalled their progress and increased the vulnerability of their population. In Ukraine, the prolonged conflict has had its effect felt in far-reaching places, displacing people and undoing years of infrastructure. Without a sustained effort, it will be impossible to build a lasting peace and stability that allows societies to prosper and resist future crises. We need transformative policies that can promote equitable economic growth, social justice, and environmental sustainability. In this way, we can ensure that no community is left behind in our quest for a secure and prosperous future. Excellencies, ECOSOC is not just overseeing and guiding the rich work of agencies and other bodies, but is also a platform for all actors, governmental and non-governmental, to contribute and to share their perspectives. Its role is vital to help us keep focused and united in our aims. We hope that over the course of the ECOSOC cycle, I have given priority to these transformative policies. The goal is to provide countries with useful inputs to meet the needs of people and planet while adapting to the national context. I look forward to hearing your voluntary national reviews. There are 36 this year. These will help us understand the reality of national experience and the lessons learned and obstacles encountered by governments and stakeholders. Colleagues, we must continue to seek solutions for the implementation and achievement of the SDGs. Last week, the Forum carried out a useful review exercise for strengthening the 2030 agenda in this period of multiple crises while offering innovative and sustainable solutions. We examined Goal 1 on poverty, 2 and 3 on climate, and SDG 16 on peace and justice and solid institutions, and SDG 17 on alliances for achieving these goals. We were able to explore in greater depth the reasons for the delay in implementation, but we were also able to hear from governments themselves and interested parties about the good practices that we can reproduce. This week we will bring more energy, drive and solutions to make the Sustainable Development Goals a reality. We must make the most of this time and the opportunity that we are given through the general debate to shore up the intergovernmental character of the forum and the high-level segment. I welcome the presence here of many heads of state and government and authorities from capital, and all of this reinforces us in our agenda. The ministerial meeting will continue this based on the previous SDG declarations and looking ahead to the summit of the future. It also looks ahead to the International Conference on Financing for Development and the Global Summit on Social Development in 2025. These bodies will give us excellent opportunities for more robust and effective international cooperation. On the last day of our work, we hear dialogue from the Council on multilateral solutions and global trends and their future repercussions, and this will guide us further on the path that we must follow. We must all commit to being fully involved in building a constructive dialogue and raising the bar with a great vision from all stakeholders. In this way, we can ensure that the transformations that we so need can be achieved. I thank you all for your dedication, energy and sense of initiative. I trust that the strength of multilateralism will guide us all on a path to renewed alliances that are revitalized and reactivated for Agenda 2030 and the Sustainable Development Goals. And we hope that the boys and girls that are watching us today can see in the future an opportunity to fulfill their potential as we are showing here today. Thank you.